Happy New Stuff Tuesday. I'm Devin O'Day. Got my Easter glasses on. They had the new colors in at Dollar Tree. I'm just going to say, it's just the stuff. It's just the stuff. Coming up, we're going to talk with our friends at Worth Beauty. We got a couple of snippets in for them. But we've got something new to announce. Ty Herndon, Terry Clark, a new single, Dents on a Chevy. Brand new, and Ty is slated to be a guest on Mornings on Main Street's Taste of Nashville, live from the Omni CRS edition. That's Country Radio Seminar, a star-studded collection of artists who will join us from the Omni Hotel. Cannot wait for you to see that show. From the home of the Country Radio Seminar, hundreds of radio people from around the country come to Nashville for a big convention. And the artists, about double that, who come in, and it's just a big week to have a lot of fun. And it all takes place at the Omni Hotel, and we are going to be there as well, covering that event just for you. Hey, our friends at Worth Beauty are part of what we do each and every Tuesday. And today we're going to talk a little bit about health. You are what you eat.
Hey, Worth Beauty. Lori Zabka here, board certified functional nutrition counselor with some heart health tips. Eat darkly colored fruits and vegetables. These are the ones packed with those antioxidants that keep the heart healthy. Keep sugar consumption low because sugar is what drives inflammation and disease. Add magnesium to your diet. This is a heart protective mineral, and you can get it in seeds, nuts, avocados, dark chocolate, and spinach. To get you started on your heart healthy diet, I have a free guide at the top of my website, lorizabkawellness.com, with heart healthy recipes. See you guys again soon.
Didn't he pick out these shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are fancy.
They're beautiful. Look at all the little rhinestones.
I see them. They're sparkledy.
They're beautiful.
They match the dress
They
exact.
match it perfectly. Even with the lighter ones, it would work.
Mm-hmm.
But especially with this one.
Yep.
So, thank you so much. This is fantastic.
You're all set.
I'm all set. I love it.
Emmy Sunshine is going to be at Open Chord Stage. You can check out at Open Chord Stage on Instagram and find out about her show. And I love it. She loves purple, and we love Emmy Sunshine. If you don't know about her music, you need to find out because she is awesome. Speaking of new stuff, this past week, March the 10th, Dino Trek opened, a daytime event. If you were a member of the zoo, cost you $4 extra to go. But $4? Are you kidding? You can't even go to Mickey D's for that. And you see all sorts of cool stuff. They growl, they move. They are the dinosaurs of Dino Trek at the Nashville Zoo. What's new at the zoo? This.
All-season glamping yurt is how you will find this cozy, private, Pinterest-worthy glamping site, also known as the Glamping Place. Owner Dar Place gives me a tour both by golf cart and by horseback. Dar, thank you so much for giving us a view at the Glamping Place. So go ahead and tell us, what is this all about?
Well, we just wanted to, the good Lord gave us a little piece of his land, and it is so beautiful out here, as you've seen today. Mm-hmm. And we just wanted to share it with folks. And so what we offer is the ability to come out here and camp on our site. You're basically just camping in our backyard. Our backyard just happens to be 50 acres. And then it butts up to another 500 acres on, the backside of downtown Clarksville, if you will. And we're like, man, this is just, we just wanted to share it. So it allows you to come out here and be secluded, have time with your family, time with your significant other. We also offer horseback riding, obviously. And so this is Henry right here, or Sir Henry as he likes to be called. And then Glory, who you rode today.
Yes.
And, you know, God's blessed us with all this, and we just wanted to share it with Clarksville. And a lot of folks have just said, you know, there's not enough to do in Clarksville. There's things to eat. There's, you know, we have wonderful restaurants downtown.
Right.
But there's just not enough stuff to do. And so we wanted to offer some of that stuff to do. And what's more fun than camping and horseback riding? And but with glamping, so that's a glamour camping. You show up at our tent. The bed is here, it's made, it's super plush, everything. I mean, all you have to do is bring your food and your water and whatever you want to drink, and we take care of everything else.
And you know, and what you see here, so you're seeing the glamping site, you're seeing the spot where you get to stay. It really is a hotel style room. You have all the amenities at this particular glamping location. Share the yurt that you have there and what it's decked out with.
And so it's a Mongolian style bell tent, or a yurt as they call them. And you know, we've had people come back and said, I'm definitely hurting for another yurt. And so I thought that was neat, but excuse me. So inside and it's completely off grid. So there's nothing, there's no electric, it's all solar powered. And then we have a off grid shower as well. And the shower is completely heated. So it gets hotter quicker than my house shower. It's ran off of propane and a little tank. It hooks to a water hose and you have instant shower. So yes, you have a hot shower, you have a sink, you have power, you have a big plush bed, lanterns, a futon, carpets, a wood fire stove inside, and then of course a fireplace or a fire pit with a grill on the outside. And so we just tried to create this little getaway, this seclusion that you can come out here and it's just quiet, and you can come up and pet our horses even if you don't want to ride them, or get a visit from one of my GSPs, and just find a little bit of peace and quiet amongst all that hustle and bustle out there. So come out and see us.
It really is just the perfect getaway, and it's right in our backyard in Clarksville. So as we talk about why Clarksville is this beautiful place to live and to work and to call home, this is one of those many reasons. So we get to meet the people, see the places, and go to the businesses and just see the uniqueness that's right here in Clarksville. Where can we go to look to book a spot here at the glamping place?
So you can go to our Facebook page, The Glamping Place Clarksville. Okay. So somebody beat me to the dadgum page. So the Glamping Place and then Clarksville, because we are Clarksvillians. And so the Glamping Place Clarksville, or you can also find it on Airbnb. And then Mboro as well has a site. So yeah, Airbnb and Mboro are where most of the listings. But go to the Glamping Place and find us there, right on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Miller from Mornings on Main Street. Join us March 23rd at Bridgestone Arena with the Nashville Predators for Main Street Media Night. I know Devin O'Day will be here.
You know I will be, Stephanie. Plus, you can register for a Predators prize pack. They were going to call it the Hockey Hootenanny, but they changed. So that it's going to have 4 tickets and food vouchers. You got to register to win.
We're looking forward to seeing all of our Main Street Sports Today fans, right, Chris?
Absolutely, we are. And we could not do this without, of course, our owner, Dave Gould, and our friends here at Smashville.
Speaking of,
where is Dave?
We will see you March 23rd for Main Street Media Night.
Let's go, Prince!
Do I have the wrong night?
St. Patrick's Month celebration, and if you like authenticity, and we do here in Music City, I didn't realize how much English or Irish history that we have here, and it just keeps on going on and on. This is this is like a history lesson for me.
Well, I mean, you've got the horse culture. You've got all the amazing walking horses and working with all the race horses that came out of Belmead, that area. Irish and horse racing goes together very well. But then the music, country music and bluegrass music, Appalachian music, all had its roots in Ireland. Everybody else wants to claim it, but I'm telling you, the roots, Ireland. And for that, who's going to be on the stage during the Music City Irish Fest on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry? Clare Cunningham.
Debut.
Yes, making her Opry debut.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Clare Cunningham.
Congratulations.
It's an honor.
My goodness.
Say the
Does that
least,
sound,
yeah.
is that surreal to you?
I know people keep asking, how do you feel? And I'm like, I feel like I'm in a dream right now. Actually, it seems so surreal to even say it, but I'm getting used to it because, you know, just letting it sink in. And very, very, very honored and excited. Yeah.
Now, where do you hail from in Ireland?
Yeah, so I come from a very tiny, small rural village called Cullen in County Louth, and that's north of Dublin, south of Belfast. So it's still in Southern Ireland, but it's the last county before you reach the north. So, yeah.
The last county before the north. I love it. Before you
To give you some
It's
indication.
the northernmost southern county.
I might use that. Yeah, that works. Yeah.
I love it, and it's going to Ireland. It's very regional. I mean, everybody has a different kind of feel. Like you know, Belfast feels totally different from Dublin.
Yeah.
You know, and then Western Ireland is a whole different country.
It's kind of like
almost.
you equate it to the states. You
Yes.
know, each county in Ireland is like a different state in the United States of America, in a way. You know, it's not as diverse, but there's certainly we all different accents, different, you know, accolades that we do, different sayings. You know, it's yeah.
And your voyage here, what's your story?
Man, I've lived in the US now for 5 years. I took myself over on the 8th of February 2018, but I left Ireland 17 years ago. So I've been in Europe for quite a bit before coming to the States. So I've slowly
Working
progressed
your
way
You're gonna
over.
be in Hawaii in 10 years.
Exactly, yeah, part of the plan. And I love it. I love it here. I love the feel, especially in Nashville. I think it's quite similar. Tennessee is very, you know, very similar to Ireland, actually. Southern hospitality, it's a real thing.
It is a real thing. And, you know, there's something that I discovered in Ireland that I think is really kind of cool because everybody thinks that pub is a bar, but pub is not a bar. It certainly has a bar, but they called it public house. And that's where people just go to eat and share and talk, and everything's family. Everything's family in Ireland,
And
right?
sing songs, you know, the lock-ins, we call them, you know, and the hours of shut, you know, and then the key turns in the door and everyone sits and we sing, and there's such a great culture.
So you came here in 2018, and so there's a couple of years in there that are kind of a blur and lost and so forth. Was it creative for you during the pandemic? Was it frustrating? Was it what did you get out of it? What on the other side?
It was the most beautiful time in my life, actually. It was the hardest, and I remember crying because I was meant to play for the first time with the festival, and I remember speaking with Brenda, and we realized that wasn't going to be happening. But it was actually the year I came back to my faith, and the Lord gave me some songs during that pandemic that I can only say were pure gifts and that have been helping people, because I'm a mental health advocate for the most part of my music along with my culture. And oh my God, I promise you, like, that was when the Lord taught me that I can write on my own, and the messages that come through from him should be as they are, untouched. Because, you know, sometimes as songwriters, you overanalyze things and then the message just gets lost. Whereas I've learned just to take what comes out, and that's the spirit. And so it was during the pandemic, on the first lockdown, that I got one of the most prevalent songs that I've had to date, actually. So yeah, it was quite an experience, actually. Yeah.
Well, speaking of, I know that today we were talking before the show how you had an incoming, a faith incoming. No, this is the song you're going to do.
Yeah, he won't let me do anything else. I tried to wrestle with him, and this is such a brand new song. I haven't even recorded this one yet, but
I had sat and he said, no, you need to do this one. So you get it off the cuff right today. So
I love it. Well, we have the lyrics because it's
so new. I have to have my own lyrics.
I love it. I love it. Well, would you share it with us today?
I will indeed. And it's called The Best You Can. So I believe all of us have the ability to be better humans. And I think we all can strive to be a little bit of a better person. So yeah, it kind of speaks for itself in a way. So here you go.
Clare
And thank you for
Cunningham.
having me. I am young, but I have aged. Some things they just don't stay the same. But I know at the end of the day, I did the best that I could. Tell those that you love how much they mean. Go travel the world, it's there for the scene. Tomorrow's not promised, the past can't be changed. So live in the moment today. 'Cause we're all here for a few short years. Time waits on no man. Leave no stone unturned and do everything with love and be the best that you can. May the sun never set on an argument. Don't let pride stop you asking for help. Be not afraid to admit you're not right, and always stay humble and kind. 'Cause we're all here for a few short years. Time waits on no man. Leave no stone unturned and do everything with love and be the best that you can. 'Cause we're all here for a few short years. Time waits on no man. Leave no stone unturned and do everything with love and be the best that you can. 'Cause we're all here for a few short years. Time waits on no man. Leave no stone unturned and do everything with love and be the best that you can. And be the best that you can.
That had such a cool harmony part. Do you know how restrained I was? Like,
I wish you had him because I
Sit
know
your
you
chair
know my
down.
harmony. But
oh my goodness, I almost couldn't stand it. That's the thing about Irish music, makes you want to sing it.
Yeah.
And it just has this feel and it warms you all up from the inside out. And thank you for sharing that. And he was right. We needed that today.
That was fantastic. You have one of the more powerful voices, and I've read some of the reviews, and you've been linked to the sound of some of the biggest names. And when did you know?
I knew from when
Cutting
I was
teeth?
so small. In fact, I was 3 when somebody asked me what I wanted to be, and I said, I'm going to be a rock star. Like, I knew nothing else. It's not that I don't have anything else, but this is just truly my calling.
Well, it shows.
You know, it's deep within there, so.
This was a good get. My goodness.
Well, I am
talent.
so grateful. Now, when you found out you were going to make your Opry debut, when you called home to let them know, what was the reaction?
You know, it's funny because they were just, thrilled. Because when my parents first came to visit back in 2018, the first thing I did was take them to the Opry.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then last year they got to come and see me stand on the stage to actually get a songwriting award. So it's literally come full circle, and now I get to go on. So they knew how kind of prestigious this was, and you know, and it's a dream. It's been on.
Were there tears?
Yes.
I go, anything emotional, for Irish people, we cry.
We
all
do,
cry.
we do, yeah. And sometimes it's tears of joy, right?
That's
So,
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Opry.com to get your tickets for that. Clare Cunningham, where can they find you on the web?
Yeah, basically my website has everything you kind of require. So ClareCunninghamMusic.com, and it's the Irish spelling of Clare, which is Clare.
And the night is it not the 17th?
The 18th,
It's
I'm
the
going to
18th.
do.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So,
But I'll be
okay.
in the plaza on the 17th.
The party
I'll
will
be
continue.
Oh,
on the 18th.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. It's a full weekend. The shenanigans will be had. Yes.
And we're going to continue with some shenanigans. Okay, I've only had 2 sips, I promise.
Whatever. We will be right back.
Oh my gosh, the shenanigans continue. It is time for our Daily Giggle, brought to you by 50 Forward for people like me, 50 and over. Places all around Middle Tennessee, 50forward.org. They want you to be part of the National Institute of Health, the NIH's research study to count us all. So go to joinallofus.org/50forward to have your voice heard and your medical situation put in the research data so that all the treatments and stuff takes you into account. How about that? All right, we've got the cutest daily giggle. It's so cute when a little boy realizes he has learned how to walk. Oh, the power.
Obstacles. Okay? Okay. He just discovered he can walk.
Don't you love upcycling? I do. I love little things that you can do to upcycle. And if you love thrifting like I do, oh, there's so many great places to go thrifting. Not the least of which is Facebook Marketplace. And I might have an addiction. Just going to say it. Hey, y'all, if you have lost a pet, I'm going to tell you this motivation moment is going to bless your heart and it might make your eyes leak. I'm just saying. Did you see that? It said, when you get to heaven and God says, somebody's been waiting for you. Oh, I just lost it. I lost it. There'd be like 1,500 animals come marching my direction. But you know what? That's just another reason to be happy about heaven. Let's go to Gallatin real quick. They got a couple of stories. There's some construction going on.
All right, I'm Charles Gavigan with the City of Gallatin Engineering Department, and I'm here at the Kroger Shopping Center along Nashville Pike. And as you can see behind me, they're stripping some topsoil, getting ready to replace these pipes. So here at this location, they're gonna replace the drainage pipes. That way we got a better pipe under there. There's a lot of work still left to be done. And you've got about 3/10 of a mile worth of sidewalk they gotta construct. And eventually we'll have sidewalks running from Lock 4 Road all the way to Green Wave Drive.
So April 1st is the Household Hazardous Waste Roundup, facilitated by the state and the county. The city offers the actual facility, so it's going to be at our mulching facility on Florence Road. Just bring in any hazardous waste that you can normally not throw away in the curbside collection or at the convenience centers. This is a good opportunity to bring that and get rid of it.
One of the more popular items residents have in the garage is paint. Paint will not be accepted, but Gossett says you can dispose of latex paint curbside if you do it properly.
So typically your latex paint can be collected actually curbside as long as you follow the protocol to dry it out. Kitty litter, oil dry, whatever you want to put in it will absorb it, and we can take that curbside trash.
Used oil is also a popular item. Gossett talks about what you can do with that year-round.
If it's your oils, your used, gasoline, old gasoline, whatever, different auto parts stores and places like that will take it all the time. This is a good place that if you've got a lot of stuff that's just different variety, bring it in and we'll get rid of it. We just offer the facility because it is a good central location for the county. Plus the benefit for the city is, if city residents are using this opportunity, this means it's less trash, less hazardous waste that we have to worry about curbside. So it's
Isn't that amazing? There's so many wonderful things and programs out there. We're going to learn about some things to do with your medical waste, your sharps and things on tomorrow's show. And y'all, that's our show. We pack as much as we can into a show. And it is Irish Week, so we're going to have more from Irish Week. And we are also going to take another city tour. There's so much new happening. So happy New Stuff Tuesday to you. Be safe, be kind, and remember, most of all, you are loved. Bye.
We are home, we are family, we are things to do and place to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main